Taylor Swift didn't just get married. She may have just made Madison Square Garden history. And insiders say the conversation happening inside the world's most famous arena right now could change how this building remembers its biggest nights forever. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been following Taylor Swift's whirlwind year, you already know her wedding became one of the biggest pop culture moments of 2026. But what's happening behind closed doors at Madison Square Garden right now might be even bigger than the wedding itself. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why MSG executives are having a conversation they don't usually have for anyone. Let's rewind for a second. Madison Square Garden isn't just any arena. It's called the world's most famous arena for a reason. It's hosted championship boxing matches, NBA finals, legendary concerts, and some of the most iconic nights in American entertainment history. When something happens at MSG that the venue considers historically significant, they don't just let it fade away. They find ways to honor it permanently. So when Taylor Swift's wedding took place and instantly dominated headlines around the world, it didn't just trend on social media for a day or two. According to Geo News, the ceremony strengthened Swift's already deep connection to New York City, and it reportedly became something much bigger than a celebrity event. It became, in the words of one insider, a genuine cultural moment. Now here's where it gets interesting. Multiple insiders close to Madison Square Garden say that executives are quietly discussing whether Taylor's wedding deserves what's usually reserved for the arena's most unforgettable moments, a permanent tribute. One source close to the situation put it simply, this wasn't just another celebrity event, it was a night that people inside the garden believe fans will still be talking about for decades. And that's a big statement, because MSG has seen basically everything from Muhammad Ali fights to Knicks playoff runs, to legendary concert residencies. But before you start picturing a giant statue of Taylor Swift outside the arena, insiders are already shutting that down. According to sources, that is not what's on the table here. Nobody is proposing anything like a sculpture or a monument in that sense. So what exactly could this tribute look like? Insiders explain that Madison Square Garden has its own unique way of honoring history. Think retired jerseys hanging from the rafters, banners commemorating legendary nights, plaques recognizing historic events. The idea being floated, according to sources, is whether Taylor's wedding deserves a place in that same tradition alongside the venue's most legendary nights ever. And here's the twist that's really got people talking. Apparently, a lot of people inside the organization already think it does deserve that recognition. One insider reportedly said the fact that these conversations are even happening tells you everything about how significant the event was seen to be. Still, sources are being careful to stress that nothing has been decided. These are described as early-stage conversations, not commitments, not official announcements. One insider was quoted as saying, "These are conversations, not commitments, but the fact that they're happening at all speaks volumes." Now, if you know the Swiftie fanbase, you already know how they're reacting to this rumor. Since the story broke, fans have been flooding social media with theories about what a tribute could actually look like. Everything from a commemorative plaque to a special section named in her honor. Some fans are calling it the ultimate proof of how much Taylor Swift has become intertwined with New York City's identity. Others are more skeptical, wondering if this is just speculation getting ahead of itself before anything is confirmed. Entertainment outlets have also picked up the story, with many pointing out that if this tribute does happen, Taylor Swift wouldn't just be someone who performed at Madison Square Garden. She'd become part of the building's actual legacy, alongside legends across sports and music history. So here's the big question. Should Madison Square Garden actually go through with this and give Taylor Swift's wedding a permanent place in its history? Or is this just speculation that's getting way ahead of the real story? Let me know what you think down in the comments, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because we cover every twist and turn in the Taylor Swift story as it happens. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.